Set him up, get him whacked on the back street. Make that pussy ass opera and attract me. He get shot if he think he gon' jack me. Real life niggas weird if you ask me. Youngest M in the clique, I say so. Shoot a op in his face with a Draco. Got the drop on the op from a fake hoe. Pour 6 to the red and the Frago. And the M flip shit like laptops. And we still got the streets and the padlock. Man, you niggas be lying, caps lock. Try to run and get hit with a back shot.
Man, these niggas be talking too tough. When they see me, they tucking they nuts.
Oh, what's good, YouTube? What's poppin', YouTube? It is your boy ChillDree here, and I'm coming back at y'all today with another NBA 2K22 next gen video. Alright, now before we get into today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that sub button with notifications turned on if you guys are new, and also please be sure to follow my Twitch. At the time of recording this video right now, we are almost at 200 followers and we're almost at 2,000 subscribers here on the YouTube platform. All right, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, you're subscribed to me with notifications turned on. Make sure you leave a like on the video, and also make sure you follow my Twitch. I'll leave the link for it in the description, in the pinned comment section, and it's at the bottom of your screen so you can't miss it. But in today's video, we are going to be making a young prime Paul George build. All right, now this ain't the PG-13 Paul George, this is the Paul George that wore the number 24. If you know, you know what I'm saying. The same Paul George that wore 24 that was battling out with LeBron, and you know what I'm saying, the Eastern Conference Finals back in like 2013, 2014, man. So without further ado, enough of that talking. It's been too long of an intro. Let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, so we're not even gonna waste no time. So the position you're gonna want to make it at is small forward, right hand, jersey number 24. Simple as that. Alright, now for the height, you're gonna want to go with 6'8", just like his height in real life. And then for the weight, you're going to want to go 220 pounds, just like his real life weight. And then for the wingspan, you're going to go with 6'11". Now, I'm not going to lie, I thought he had a 7-foot wingspan, but according to the NBA, he has a 6'11" wingspan, which is still crazy. And then the body shape, you guys know it doesn't really matter. Now, I say it doesn't affect the attributes, but sometimes the body shape be making your build either look big or small. It depends on what position you're making it. But since we're at the small forward position, this build's gonna be looking real burly on the court. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about these attributes, because I'm not gonna lie, for a young prime Paul George build, this build is actually solid. I'm not gonna lie. Well spreaded attributes and badges around, but let's get into the attributes and badges. All right, now for the finishing, you're gonna want to put the close shot at a 72. Then for the driving layup, you're gonna want to put it at a 90. And then for the driving dunk, you're gonna want to put it at 85, so you are able to get contact dunks. I mean, to be honest, in this game, all you really need is quick draws off one and front clutches, and you're really just good to go. All right, because them two dunks in this game are, almost unblockable. All right. Then for the standing dunk, you're gonna want to go with a 55 standing dunk. And then for the post control, you're gonna put it at a solid 70. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna be thrown off and rattled and be like, Dre, why are you gonna put a 70 post control on a Paul George build when he was on the Pacers? You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out. For those that have actually watched the NBA, you guys do know that Paul George started developing a post game like around the time he was still wearing the number 24, right? So a 70 post control is really decent for a young prime Paul George build, if you ask me, right? But when you put the finishing attributes like this, you do get 21 finishing badges. All right, now on the shooting, going to go with a 79 mid-range, 84 3-point shot, and an 81 free throw. If you are going to be playing rec or prom, you guys know how that goes. You're going to have 24 shooting badges. Now, this could be like a 80 or 82 or 81, but I feel like a 79 mid-range is just fine, because Paul George could shoot the, he can shoot the mid-range, but you guys know how he is from the 3-point line. That's what y'all better know. All right, now for the playmaking, going to go with a 78 pass accuracy. You're going to max out the ball handle to 82 and max out the street with ball to a 71. You're going to have 22 playmaking badges, so not too bad. All right. And then last but not least, for the defense and rebounding badges, you're going to go to 77 to your defense. For the perimeter defense, you're going to go with an 85, so max it out. And then max out the steal at an 81. Put the block to a 50. Put the offensive rebound to a 45. And then put the defensive rebound to a 75. All right. And then with that being said, you're gonna have a total of 15 defensive badges. Now, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, you know, since we are working what we got in the My Player Builder, I feel like Paul George should have at least around 22 defensive badges, in my opinion, you ask me. But there are ways to get more badges. You know, the best way to get it is you know, by hitting level 40 each season. You know what I'm saying? The badges do, you know what I'm saying, stack up whenever you do get or you make a new build. If you do got rebirth, or you're just now getting the game, this is the second option. You can always pick what college you want to go to depending on what college you want to go to, depending on how many badges you want, and you could do it that way. All right. Now for the physicals, going to max out the speed, max out the acceleration, put the strength to a 65, put the Virgo to an 88, and then put the stamina to a 97. Now with that being said, you're gonna have a total badge spread of 21, 24, 22, and 15. All right. Now in my opinion, attributes and badges wise, this is a pretty well balanced out build for a young prime Paul George build. This is pretty well balanced. I mean, you can go to 2s with this, you can go to 3s. You can play Pro-Am with this, Reg, and you can also get in the market and play that 1v1 on this build, since you do have a 70 post control if you do want to get bailed out. So this build ain't too shabby, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is probably the best young prime Paul George build you are gonna get on this YouTube platy, I'm not gonna lie. Now for the takeovers, I went with slashing takeover and lock takeover, but here are the other takeovers you can get. You can get advanced gathers, easy blow-bys, you know, all the other shot crane takeovers. You know, you can always shoot sharp takes if you want. You know what I mean? You guys should already know what takeovers you can get on certain builds, but I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, once you finish the attributes, the badges, and the takeovers of your choice, you're gonna get the name Two-Way Inside Out Score, which is a pretty fire name if you ask me, with shades of Paul George at the top, Jason Tatum, and Paul the True Pierce. All right. Now, you guys know what I like to do. I like to show you guys what badges I recommend you guys to use. Tongue twister right there. Whether you're playing Rec, Pro-Am, or Park, doesn't matter what you're playing. I'm going to show you guys what badges are best to use for this build if you are going to be using this and testing this out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the badges, man.
One eternity later.
Alright, y'all, as you guys can see, we are now in the badges. So make sure you get the mandatory badges first, alright? Make sure you get your posterizer, make sure you get your silver finisher, and make sure you get that silver fast twitch, because according to 2K Labs, they have confirmed that silver fast twitch does get the job done. So that's why I put that close up to a 72, you know, at least a 70, alright? Now, also make sure you get limitless takeoff gold, and make sure you get at least bronze unstripped, alright? And then for the last 5 badge points, it's really up to you. If it was up to me, I would put 3 on here, and then because you know, fearless finisher is a crazy badge. And then for the last 2 badge points, it's really up to you. I mean, you could do 1v1 badges if you want, but I mean, if I was going to be using this build, I'll probably just put 2 on silver acrobat. I'm not gonna lie, all right, just to throw it on there. Now for the shooting, you know, of course, make sure you get the mandatory badges. Make sure you know you get your broken badge, you know, sniper, Mr. Bail you out whenever you please, the sniper badge. Make sure you get hot zone hunter, of course. Make sure you get at least bronze or silver cut shooter. And then make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get some type of green machine. I will do bronze lucky number 7, because this badge is actually fire whenever it is being used, because you may not think you're not gonna need it, but it do be some scenarios where, you know, you do score in the first 7 seconds of a possession. So this badge is fire, I'm not gonna lie. And then, you know what I'm saying, make sure, you know, get your dead eye, you know what I'm saying, get your blinders. And then for the last 5 badges, I'll put 3 on here, and then I'll just put the remaining on probably something like this, and I'll just put 1 on rhythm shooter. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. So then for the playmaking badges, make sure you get your mandatory playmaking badges. Make sure you get bullet passer, quick first step. Make sure you get these bronze bailout, handles for days, and then make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get unpluckable. Now for the last 10 remaining badges, I mean, it's really up to you. It's really no brainer. I mean, me personally, I would do gold tight handles, silver hyperdrive, you know what I'm saying, I'll do a bronze glue hands. And then for the last 2 badges, I'll probably just throw it on something like I'll probably say like a bronze ankle breaker, and then do something like, I don't know, probably space creator. I mean, it's really up to you. And then for the defensive badges categories, you know, I would do gold clamps, you know what I'm saying? I'll get your interceptor. Let's see here. I'll probably just throw on a rebound chaser, throw on a box. And then for the last 4, I'll just put one on silver pickpocket. And then I'll just throw one on, I'll probably say pick dodger. All right. So that is going to conclude the video. Well, actually, no, it's not. I'll probably take off box, or actually, no, I'll just keep that on. All right. But I'll probably, you know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. But I'll just probably take off pick dodger, maybe put on a hustler. But I mean, it really depends on, you know what I'm saying, what modes you're playing. All right. Now, with that being said, that is going to conclude the video. All right. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and found this build fire, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that sub button with notice turned on if you guys are new, because we are almost at 2,000 subscribers and I can't get there without y'all. So with that being said, thank you guys for all the love and the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And also, like I said in the intro, make sure you are following my Twitch. I am almost at 200 followers. So if we can hit 200 followers on Twitch and then 2,000 subscribers on here in the same day, that would be crazy. But who knows? That might not happen. It is what it is. But yeah, it's been your boy ChillDree. I hope you guys have a blessed day and keep being great in whatever you guys are doing. It's been your boy ChillDree. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.